Think you know indie wrestling? Think you know Prairie Pro Wrestling? We'll put that to the test on tonight's trivia night on Ring Respect Radio. We'll be back in a moment. And boom, just like that, it's Thursday night, and you all know what that means. It's party time with the Video Bros. I'm Bobby Munson, and the man over on the far side of your screen, you know him. He's the man with the angelic voice. He's Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Thursday. How you doing, brother?
Ooh, happy Thursday to you, Munson, and to all the wrestling people out there. It's trivia night on Ring Respect Radio, and woo, we have some star-studded guests with us tonight.
Star-studded guest indeed. In fact, we'll start with star-studded guest just below Pop Smokes right there. He's Andre 2/3 Fluffy C. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. I'm very afraid of tonight's trivia show because, like I said to you guys before, I know the wrestlers. I don't know the promotion.
Fair enough. Well, Ed was saying before we went live that he's only seen a few matches. We're going to see how his knowledge goes. But Ed, my man, how are you doing tonight?
My idol is here. Everything's good. We're good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. But as we go
No, not you, Munson. Fuck you, Munson.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a lot of that tonight because against my better judgment, right below me, joining us for trivia night, the man who kicked me in the face not too many weeks ago, and you all sick bastards out there have enjoyed every second of watching it. He is El Asesino, the number one contender for the BPW Championship.
Woo!
El Asesino, I dare to ask how you're doing tonight.
You know, I watched that opening of the intro to your show here, and I can't believe you had the audacity to put your head on any of those wrestlers. It's a disgust that you would put your face on the likes of the British Bulldog and the Hart Foundation. I'm glad. I should have kicked you. I wish I kicked teeth all the way down your throat and you were shitting fucking teeth. I can't believe that you would do that.
Well,
Munson, since he's here,
are we going to start, or what's going on here?
No. I have a better idea. Since Alice
I can't even believe that.
We should
you
replay the clip one more time.
I've never seen any of these guys before. I've never seen any or heard of any of these people before, and I'm in the main event of the show, and you introduce these guys first. I swear to God, Munson, I'm so happy that there's going to be a big cage between me and you at the next show.
I'm kind of glad there's a big cage between me and you too, because despite the shit talking I do towards you, I did not enjoy getting kicked in the face at all. It hurt. I probably deserved it. I've talked the talk. I can walk the walk. I got kicked in the face. You laid me straight out. I'll give you that much. But you're in big come the 25th. I mean, the champion has been around for almost a year now, going into the Ring of Horrors, and there's a steel cage between you.
I'm in big. I'm in. All right, that's so much fun. That's so funny. Who won the TLC match? Who won that last TC match? Who beat up Cannonball in a chairs match? Give me a break. I'm in for it big.
And who knows? Maybe questions like that will come up somewhere.
Buddy. Let's start this. Let's go.
I never said I was a damn journalist. I'm just an asshole with a podcast. But we're going to start going over to the chat, talking to some of them. We've got Zach Minger in the house.
That's the most accurate thing you've ever said.
I'll take that as my only accolade I'm ever going to get from you. National Sports Day, says Mr. Zach Minger. So yes, everybody should be celebrating National Sports Day by sitting on their couch and watching Ring Respect Radio this evening. PPW chiming in, said can't wait to see the PPW questions that are on tap for tonight. Astrid's joining us in the house. Astrid, thank you for joining us. Glad to be here. And saying that, dang, she needs her popcorn already and already needs a clip of the start of the show. I'm sure that won't be the only clippable moment we have throughout this entire night as we look to get a few people in here to play trivia night with us, along with everybody on the screen. Before we do, though, we always got the rules we got to get to. We'll also say hello to the Mangler, saying hello, Triple R. Nice to see you all. Special guests included, and great shirt, Papa Smokes.
Woo!
What do you got for a shirt there, Pop Smokes? What are you sporting?
Oh, the classic Mud Honey. Munson, you wouldn't know about them. They're a good band that you don't listen to.
Mudhoney, no. Mudhoney, very much known for the grunge era in the 1990s. I'm very familiar with Mudhoney and have actually seen them live too. So,
well, I doubt it, Munson. I really doubt it.
Fair enough. You doubt me all you want because it's going to be nothing but doubters. But I am in charge of the questions here tonight. So as people start to get in here, why don't we go over a few rules? Because I know there's a big rule breaker on screen with us, so we want to make sure that he follows those rules here tonight. So the rules of trivia. Number 1 rule, always get Papa Smokes a beer.
Woo!
Number 2 rule, please refrain from looking up the answers. We know you can Google this shit, but, just don't. Just don't be an asshole and play fair. You get 60 seconds to submit your answer. Each player is entitled to 1 repeat the question. In the case that there is an ad break over on the Twitch side, let me know, and you will get an automatic repeat of the question. Each player is entitled to 1 challenge per game. If that challenge is overruled, you will lose your challenge for the rest of the game. If I do go in favor of your challenge, you will get your challenge back. Make sure to cut a lot of promos. Keep them fairly respectful as I'm sure my guest will be towards me tonight. Keep it fun and intoxicated as always. We love to have a great, lively chat. Ed chimed in saying Munson sucks. Fuck you do it. But yeah. So I've got everybody put down here that's on that side. I'm guessing on the YouTube side, we will add the Mangler. Put the Mangler down here for 1. I'm sure more people will trickle in late and play halfway through like they always like to do, and then claim that I don't treat them fairly. Kind of like Edge seems to think I've been screwing him out of his wins on these trivia nights for a while now.
You have been. You have been.
You didn't even invite me last month. That's how much you fear me on trivia nights.
I always invite you. I always invite you.
No, he literally invited you in our 3-way group chat, buddy. He even mentioned it there. About. You didn't show up.
No.
You didn't show up.
Yep. Hey, at least I got one person defending me.
Look at the crap I got to put up with. Look at this.
All right. Well, we're going to start these questions because why the fuck not? All right. Question number 1 of the evening, gentlemen. Sheik Akbar Shabazz was the first ever Prairie Pro Wrestling champion. How long did his first title run last? Was it A, 635 days, B, 702 days, C, 716 days, or D, 637 days? Your time starts now. Oh, I bet you're all glad for multiple choice, and Papa Smokes wishes he had better internet at this point because he's already ducked out.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm happy. I mean, I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know what goes on at PPW.
It's on YouTube, Ed. I only say it every fucking week. It's on YouTube. You're watching all this other indie stuff. Prairie Pro Wrestling. I've even started putting them in the shows so you can watch per show. God damn it. It's right there for you. You have no excuses. None. Basser's in the house. Bass, you joined at just the perfect time. We're going to put your name as joining the YouTube side. And if Astrid's still here, Astrid, feel free to compete on the YouTube side if you'd like to. All right. Do we mostly have a guest from you guys? Oh, Ed's good. Oh, so you're going to compete in the chats as well too, Ed. You're off.
3 platforms.
All
Triple
right.
champion.
I don't like that. I really don't.
All right. Okay, Astrid's got hers in. Ed's got multiples in. There we go. Yeah, you're fashionably late there, Brett, but you are here. We will put you in on the questions here, and we'll give you another moment to answer this first one if you would like.
Pick a random letter.
Come on, Munson. Stop talking. Stop texting.
I'm not talking. I'm adding people to the list, damn it. Like, busting my chops. All right. Anyway, Brett, if you want to answer this question, feel free to throw a letter in there, but I'm closing up the question number 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going straight to you, Al Assassino. What do you got for an answer for me?
I got C.
C. All right. Ed?
C. 716.
All right. Andre?
I went with B.
B. Okay. And Bob Spokes?
I went with A.
All right. And we got Ed went C in the chat. We got Astrid who went B. And unfortunately for all of you, Mangler's gone B as well too. But the answer to this question was 637 days. So the answer was D. Nobody getting a point on question number 1.
What about that leap year, Munson?
Yeah.
Fuck your leap years.
Munson can't count.
You go check the stats. Go even see if Sheik was champion during a leap year. I'd love to challenge that. Feel free to challenge me on it. Or we could just go to the next question. Your call.
Next question.
We can go to the
Next question. All right.
Better be a better one.
Well, we'll see. Who won the Texas Battle Royal in June of 2022 to become the number 1 contender for the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship? Was it A, Colton Kelly, B, Cannonball Kelly, C, our guest El Assassino, or D, Michael Allen, Richard Clark? Your time starts now. If you paid any attention to us lately, you'll know exactly who didn't win that one.
Who was the fourth option again?
Fourth option was Michael Allen, Richard Clark, your opponent for the Ring of Horrors.
Oh, wait. I'm looking at
Some
all these
jobber.
options here, and I've beat every single one of them.
Yeah.
Go figure.
All right, Dar Amazing. I will add you over on the YouTube side. You were only in question number 2, so you're good. Not only that, nobody got a point in the first round anyway, so you're still in contention. Basser saying he was drunk at that event. Well, not shocked. Not
Basser,
shocked at
isn't
all.
that you? Basser, isn't that you at all of the events as long as Little Bass isn't there?
No, Lil Bass is a lifer now, so he's on his best behavior every show.
That's a shame.
Yeah. All right. I'd say we're getting pretty close to closing up shop here on this one. Any last entries in the chat? Let me know in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Pop Smokes this time.
All right, I'm going with A, Colton Kelly.
All right. Andre.
I went B again. Cannonball Kelly.
All right. OLED.
Colin Kelly.
All right. El Assassino.
Me, I win everything, even if I'm not in the match.
I still can't give you a point.
Yeah.
Still can't give you a point for it.
Pretty
So
great
the answer is B, Cannonball Kelly. So we have Andre getting the only point in this round.
Okay. I just put
Munson,
it
you're
Charlie Brown.
Cannonball Kelly. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, Munson, you're rigging these questions here. What the hell's going
Of
on
course he
here?
is. Of course
You
he is.
could have just
That's
done the
where you
damn
made
math
up-
on it. I gave you the
pissed me
year.
off.
If I give you the damn year, you should have known that was where we started on the path towards the Ring of Horrors, and we were nowhere near the idea of
And you know
Cannonball
who
Kelly
hasn't
and
lost at Ring
El
of Horrors? You know who hasn't lost the match at Ring of Horrors?
Yeah.
That's a trivia for you. That should be on here, but I bet it's fucking not, right, Munson?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, Munson.
Yeah.
I did my studying. I knew exactly what I was going to have here for answers and questions. We'll get to you soon enough. I haven't left you out. Trust me. Question number 3. There have been 3 different wrestlers to hold the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship so far. Who is not one of them? Is it A, El Assassino, B, Colton Kelly, C, Sheik Akbar Shabazz, or D, Michael Allen, Richard Clark? Suck on that one. Have fun getting the point.
Hey, Munson, when was the last time you hit a fucking gym or did anything athletic whatsoever? Okay,
It's a
you
good
have trouble
question.
stepping in the fucking ropes, and now you're going to sit here. Oh, he's the only one that hasn't been a champion. May I remind you that I'm one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions in Central Canadian history.
I have
Yeah.
not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I mean, I don't knock your in-ring ability, sir. Like, don't get me wrong. You can get the job done. You are fucking fantastic inside of that ring. It doesn't excuse the way you talk to people and act towards people, though.
This is a free country, correct? We're not living in Nazi Germany,
No.
Or the United States.
right? Okay, so fuck you, Munson. Let's get to the next question.
Well, I got to give the chat some opportunity to get involved here. So
They've already
and-
had their opportunity. Nobody got it right. It's fine.
you don't know that.
I do know that. Because even if they got it right, they got it wrong.
We'll see.
That's right. That's right.
I can't wait for next week where I can shove that belt
Ed's
right in
both
your fucking
fanboys.
face.
Well, I mean, I'll be right down there at ringside as always. I won't be too far. Not hard to find. I mean, I'm as wide as I am tall. You found me last time, so.
Yes, you're right. You're not hard to miss. That is for sure.
Yeah, Munson. The only belt you'll get near is holding up those baggy pants of yours.
Fair. Hey, I got some kick-ass suspenders for the show to hold that shit up next time, so don't worry about that.
Is there a such thing as kick-ass and suspenders?
Yes, when I wear them.
Sure.
All right. Closing up the questions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, this time we'll start with Ed.
I went B because I know better than to answer A.
Hey, El Assassino, you want to answer this one?
Oh yeah, I'll answer correct because, like I said before, I win at everything. So yeah, it was me. I'm not afraid to admit it, Munson. I'm not afraid to admit my flaws. You should try looking in the mirror every now and then and having a conversation with yourself.
I knew this would be this type of night. Papa Smokes, do you want to anger our guest even further?
No, I don't, and I think this question is disrespectful, so I'm going to refuse to answer.
Refuse to answer, giving up the point. Andre, what do you got for me, sir?
I'll answer it, and the man, it won't be for long because next week he wins the title.
Well, that's exactly what Basser's saying as well, too, right there. Not for long, but answer A. So anybody who said A is getting the point. You know, Ed, you tell me that you're only answering B on screen, but what the fuck is this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
Listen,
How about this one, Ed? Hey, you want to explain yourself to our guest?
Because those are from the previous question. Look at the timestamps on those. That's 9:12. We're already at 9:18. What about these ones, Munson? From 9:15.
Quit playing with my fucking buttons. Quit touching stuff. I don't give you those permissions for nothing.
Munson, the disinformation you're putting out there.
It's gotten so much better now that we can't hear Munson.
Never mute me on my own show. All right.
Stop spreading lies, Munson.
All right. So we got 1.2.
I'm used to doing stuff that's like, fair. This shit is fucking has me irate, Munson. I swear to God, if I see you on the street ever, okay, the next thing you're going to be seeing is the fucking face end of a gutter. I promise you.
I knew this was a bad idea. I had a feeling it was.
Yeah.
You should have known better.
I should have
known
better.
You should feel me staring into your soul.
Oh, I always do. Even when you're not on my screen and I have all these people in the chat praising you because of what you did to me or because they think it's hilarious what you do to people out there in the world.
Because they think it's hilarious, Munson. It's because they're actually intelligent human beings. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
All right. Anyway,
they're just
Brett
smart.
Martinez. Brett Martinez said, damn, sorry, I was missing the stream. Greetings, Bobby, Pop Smokes, Fluffy, Ed, and El Assassino. Thank you for the super kick, he says.
Hell yeah.
It's just over and over again with that damn super kick.
I really, they're thanking me only, not because I want them to, but because you're such a piece of shit.
Wow.
Like,
I
we
mean,
spent 10 minutes now on this fucking question. Are we moving on? Are we going on to something else?
Sure. I mean, if you really want to, you want to go on to the next question because I got a good one for you. You were asking for it, so
You guys
how about
do this
this?
like all the time with this guy?
El Asesino boasts a 2-1 record at the Ring of Horrors events. Who is the only wrestler to hold a victory over him at this event? Is it A, Cannonball Kelly, B, Zoe Sager, C, Sean Moore, or D, Michael Allen, Richard Clark? Your time starts now.
It's this fucking guy.
We got STG now saying put some respect on El Asesino, the god.
That's right. That's right.
Damn straight.
Who is this at? When am I putting Bobby through a table? When I can fucking bench or squat 8,000 pounds. How about that?
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ. There's not enough protein in the world that could help me fucking put Bobby Munson through a table.
I mean, but at least we have this.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. God, I love it.
Time and time again.
I'm going to frame that boot. I'm going to frame
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but an answer's up here already. But SDG saying,
Yes,
I heard Munson stole your merch.
quietly.
I not only stole it, I altered it. Check that shit out. No Assassino, like it should say.
No Assassino. Very intelligent Munson.
Yeah. Brett suggesting you just spear me through a table.
Did you plug that one into AI to figure that one out?
Well, I mean, gotta have your ways to get things done,
He's not
Copyright infringement.
I do things my way.
No, you certainly do things your way. I won't deny that. But speaking of that, let's close up the questions here, and let's see if people can answer this one. Now, why don't you enlighten us? Who's the only wrestler who's beaten you at the Ring of Horrors?
Honestly, I can't remember. I don't remember the matches that I lost.
He's never lost a match at Ring of Horrors.
But
He
let's
just told
say
us
here,
he's 3-0.
Let's give it to Sean Moore. I know I've lost to Sean Moore before, I believe.
All right. Ed?
I went D.
Okay.
Mark himself.
All right.
Andre? If the rest of these questions are going to be about me.
I went with Sean Moore.
I'm going to find out where you live, Munson. I will find out where you live.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I'm just going to ask. Yeah, I'll just ask Papa Smokes and everyone else in this room. It seems to be like this is actually my show because everyone seems to want me to beat the crap out of you, right? Everyone's happy that I did it. So technically, this is my fucking show.
But in all your career, this is the most anyone's ever talked about you is when you're trying to come after me. So what does that tell you?
The most anyone's ever talked about me?
First, we got to get him out of East Bumfuck, Canada.
Oh my Lord, this guy. Holy shit.
We got SDG saying, El Asino, I'd like to buy a shirt to post as my picture on my OLE fantasy football team. Yeah, this is the guy who said El Asesino is his homeboy is the name of his fantasy football team. Thinks he's hilarious.
He's right.
All right. Well, anyway, question is wrapped up. We're gonna go to the answer. We went to Papa Smokes next. I need your answer on this one.
Okay, I'm going with C. Sean Moore. He's one of the only people that could maybe handle that job.
All right, and anyone who answered C is going to get the point there. So we got, it looks like Andre, El Asesino, and Papa Smokes all getting the point.
This is amazing.
Now we got to wait for Munson to type for 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
Munson to type for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it never gets old, does it? Never gets old.
No,
It does not.
My favorite
And I'm
part
so
is
glad I have access to
my
buttons.
favorite part is when you just ooze onto the floor.
I mean, I took a good nap there for a while.
It's my favorite part.
All right. So here's a quick score update for on screen. Papa Smokes with 1 point. El Assassino has 2. Andre has 2. OLED has 0. We've got on YouTube the Mangler with 1, Basser with 1, Astrid with 1, and then nobody over on Twitch has scored a point yet. So, and what's this? Where is the video that Pop Smokes had? It exists.
Yeah.
It exists in my possession right now. What do we got here?
What's his video?
You won't let the people see it.
I took that video footage specifically for Ed Fries. I want him to see it.
Fair enough. Spider-Man asked him, was the difference between a wrestler and a superstar? I always confused in this topic. Usually the superstars are the ones drawing the most money.
Like El Assassino.
Well, I mean, I can't deny that we did sell out the Ring of Horrors, so.
Because he's in the main event.
You're such a hypocrite, Munson. Oh, I just go on to the next question. I swear, just go on to the next question.
All right, we will, but Anthony has a question for you, LS. You know, he wants to know your favorite moment involving Munson outside of the super kick.
Oh, here's one. Beating Michael Allen Richard Clark at the TLC match last Ring of Horrors, and beating Michael Allen Richard Clark about 10 or 15 years ago in a last man standing match. Those are my favorite moments ever. And my new favorite moment is going to be on Saturday when I beat Michael Allen Richard Clark again in PPW's first ever cage match.
Yeah.
And I leave Clark and I leave you all behind me. And then I can be just like Clark and not wrestle fucking whenever the hell I want. I'll just show up to shows whenever I feel like it, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
Clark,
Spider, he's such a great guy. He's been a champion for a year. I think he's wrestled twice this year.
So have you.
Hey.
I mean, you couldn't even get in the ring last time. I mean,
you kidding, Munson?
It's not me, man. If you want me to get in the ring, go talk to Crash and them.
They did. They put you in the ring last time.
Every show.
You were given the title shot last time. You're the one who didn't get in the ring. You ran amok all around ringside.
Or are you trying to get clicks here? Is that what this is? Are we having a trivia, or are you trying to get clicks?
Just dropping facts, brother. Just dropping facts.
Show some respect, Munson.
Agree.
Well, let's see if this one comes across more respectful. The next question: which wrestler holds the most singles victories over Michael Allen Richard Clark in Prairie Pro Wrestling? Is it A, Sheik Akbar Shabazz, B, El Assassino, C, Jacob Creed, or D, Levi Knight? Your time starts now.
What kind of questions are these, Munson? God damn it, what's going on?
Questions. What did you think I was going to ask? Questions about yourself, Papa Smokes?
That'd be nice for a change instead of these questions that are trying to make El Assassino look like some.
Are there any questions about PPW at all?
They're all about PPW. Every single one of them.
I feel like
are they?
You could find all the answers by watching Prairie Pro Wrestling on YouTube every single Saturday.
Well, but how are we? Oh, it does say in PPW. Okay. I was gonna say, how are we supposed to know how many times people have beaten that jobber, Michael Allen Richard? Too many names.
Because it's in PPW. If you watch PPW, you would know.
Well, I don't want to watch PPW because then I have to listen to you.
I agree with that. Everybody watch PPW on Saturday. Vote to get Munson fired off commentary.
Yeah.
I was saying, can we at least can we at least watch it on mute so we don't have to listen to Munson?
But by doing so, you also mute Papa Smokes.
You mute Papa Smokes. That's the problem.
Yeah. You also would mute every time Assassino's on a microphone because we just called a match of his tonight and he's dropping bombs on a microphone. You want that muted too, Ed?
Well, we can unmute for that. When I see him come out, I can unmute. It's fine. I can see him with a microphone.
Yeah, Munson, there's a
little
button
eyes
on the screen where people can just hit mute.
Yeah.
Did you know
that? Like this. See?
That's twice now. Look at the disrespect. And you're just going to sit there and take it too.
Oh, no. I could boot him at any moment, but it's more fun to make sure I watch him lose at this trivia night. So I'm
fine.
Okay with that. Ed does know the mute button, unfortunately. That's the problem. STG asking a really stupid question. I've told you before, STG, I'm not part of the fucking booking committee.
Oh,
So the accusation is I'm part of the booking committee, which is what has screwed you, El Assassino, out of your championship opportunity for so long.
No, I don't disagree with that. You and all your fucking social media channels bash me every goddamn second you get. You think that kind of stuff doesn't have influence on booking and what people want, Munson?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if what I say has an influence, then I guess maybe you picked the wrong battle then.
You're influencing people. Isn't that what all this social media shit is?
Well, I guess I didn't do my job because apparently everybody in this chat seems to love the shit out of you and is hoping you win on October 25th.
Again, they're just smarter than you are. That's just a fact. That's
We
just
know
what comes down to
greatness.
intelligence.
We know greatness when we see it, Munson. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, let's
And
get an
just
answer to this.
And just to be
I've
clear
never
for
been happier
everyone
to be
listening,
around other people. I've never happened. Like, this is usually when I go to Saskatoon and I go to these wrestling shows, people are like, they're dirty pieces of garbage. But the actual people you've assembled here, Mustin, they're not bad. I don't mind them at all.
Apparently, STG could watch us go back and forth for hours here. We're very much making his night. But we're going to go to the answer of this question. Papa Smokes, what do you got for us?
okay, I do believe that it's D. Levi Knight.
All right. El Assassino.
Yeah, it's Levi Knight.
I would A.
A. Okay. Andre.
I guess El Assassino. Let's assume he's beaten him a bunch of times.
All right. Well,
I have. Maybe not in
Yes.
PPW, but I've beaten that guy for the last 10 years of my career.
yeah, that's why I had to stress that it was PPW because this is PPW trivia, and picking Levi Knight was the right answer. He holds the most singles victory over Michael Allen Richard Clark, which means we've got points for Papa Smokes, we've got points for El Assassino, and we've got points for, it looks like STG getting his first point as well, too.
And just to be clear for everybody listening, we would never let Munson anywhere near the book in PPW.
Smart.
It's probably for the best. I don't disagree with that.
I'm curious.
I've
why they
seen
think
him
I
book
would know if you're part of the booking committee.
What was the question?
I go to the show.
He tells people he
do what
is.
I want,
I
and then
do
get
no such
paid
thing.
through the internet, and then I don't have to see anybody at those shows ever fucking again until the next show.
Papa Smokes, your accusation is false. I do not try to convince anybody that I am part of any booking committee at all. I am simply just the guy taking care of the video production and doing the commentary that I've been doing for many, many years now. And that has been my role. And I know my role and I stick to it. I don't step outside of that role.
Well, you're
Stephanie,
flapping
open your big
gums.
fucking
Sure.
mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a commentator. I mean, just like some of the old legends used to. I mean, come on. You know
Wait,
that
did you just say
some
that
of the
you're a
legends.
legend?
I didn't
You're
say
not a
I'm a
legend.
legend. I said like some of the legends used to.
Yeah,
but you're
the
comparing
legends were
yourself
good
to
because
legends.
they were unbiased. Unbiased commentary.
Unbiased. I could show you some clips, sir, that they weren't all unbiased. And I go listen. You know what? In 2 weeks, your match against T.Y. Jackson for Beer Wars Night 1 takes place. And despite everything I think about you and the way you talk to me and the way you treat people, I do call an unbiased match. And I do call it straight. And I do think you're a hell of a competitor. And you know what? I do fear for the champion on the 25th, believe it or not, because you are drawing him into the gimmick match. That is the match you were unbeaten in at the Ring of Horrors. You won the damn chairs match. You won the damn TLC match. And Michael Allen Richard Clark is actually probably stepping a little bit out of his element this time around. I believe you've been planning this the whole time. I think you've been luring his ass in for this exact moment because you know damn well this match favors you.
It's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Let's cerebral as Assassino. It's fine.
All right,
Finally,
let's get on
Bob,
with
yeah.
another question.
You had to have one smart thing.
Exactly. All right, next
Even a
question.
blind squirrel finds a nut.
I'm going to leave El Assassino alone on this one because there have been a total of 4 women's wrestlers to step inside of a PPW ring so far. Who was the first one to ever compete in a PPW ring? Was it A, Rose, B, Zoe Sager, C, Riley Rose, or D, Taryn from accounting? Your time starts now. I figured this one kind of teed people up. I'm pretty sure most have paid enough attention to know the answer to this one.
Yeah, this one's going way
I'm
back.
guessing. I'm guessing.
You're guessing.
I don't know. I don't know Canadian wrestling.
Ed, we've talked about this already. If you're going to be running an India show, you got to show some respect to the Canadian indie scene.
That's right.
I will. I'm going to show great Canadian wrestling.
Yes,
Like RCW.
It's called Prairie
Sure,
Pro.
so you're like a big fan of mine,
You're
but you don't know
literally
shit
just
about
say
PPW.
RCW.
I just said
Yeah.
RCW.
I don't know
You
if
just
that
dropped that.
qualifies. Good. I wouldn't call it great.
But yeah, you just got called out, Ed, for not knowing anything about PPW and
That's fine.
pretending to be a fan of LS Casino.
I can be a fan of El Asesino just for hating you. I can be a fan of him just for that he hates you, Munson. Perfectly allowable.
Watch indie
If you're
wrestling,
going to
Ed.
get me fans just by hating you, I'll accept it. I don't care. I don't care how I get
Oh, yeah.
See, and that's the difference between like guys like you and guys like me is that everyone's like, "Oh, he's a coattail rider." Yeah, motherfucker, I'm a coattail rider. I'll do whatever it takes for me to get on top. I don't give a shit, and I have no shame about it. I
Oh,
live
yeah.
in a shame-free world, my friend. I don't care about what I do or who I do it to. Those guys step in the ring with me. They know what's coming. It's not like it's a surprise.
Very true. Very true. All right. Well, we're going to call this one. Chat, get your answers in ASAP. I'll give you a couple more minutes, but we'll start going to the answers here on screen. Let's start with Andre this time. Who are you guessing?
I'm guessing Zoe because I think out of the four, she's been around the longest, so I'm going to guess Zoe.
All right. Ed, what's your guess?
Riley Rose.
Okay. I know the other two know it, but I'll go to El Asesino first.
Yeah, it's B.
Okay. Pop Smokes.
B.
B it is. Yes. Zoe Sager, the first one, actually took part of the Food Truck Wars, the very first series of shows the Prairie Pro Wrestling ever hosted. So this will be a point.
Tremendous respect for Zoe Sager.
Yeah, I've noticed a little bit of a link between the
She's
two of you
really
over
good.
the last year or so. I mean,
You
you
guys
seem
made
to
a
have it in
hell
from
of
a
a
lot of
tank.
people.
For business. She knows what makes money. She's a smart girl.
She's
gonna
WWE ID.
reclaim her. She's going to reclaim her LPW Grand Championship next week. I can't wait.
Ooh.
All right, who in the chat got one? Basser got one. Astor got one. And the Mangler. All right, points are updated. We're moving on to the next question. See how much more trash talking I get this time around, especially seeing as you're going to love this shit. I had the honor of being the ring announcer for a PPW show once. What was the name of that show? Was it A, Who's Your Daddy? B, The Great Canadian Rager, A? C, Smoke Show? Or D, Love is Dead? Time starts now.
I remember this.
I have no idea. You only
How,
did it
how
once,
modest
man?
of
Come
you
on.
to put yourself in
Catch
your own
up.
trivia.
Yeah, of course. Why not? It's the only time I get to, so.
Mark.
Jesus.
And I remember when you went to make your big debut, Munson, and the mic didn't work. Remember that?
Neither one of them did. I felt the disrespect on the microphones that El Asesino gets every time he tries to pick one up in PPW.
Well, it's because the mics hate you too.
Apparently, we need to get some new mics.
Well, go ahead and shell out some money for new mics.
No,
The
everyone's
months and
schedule's a
millions.
cheapskate.
Months and millions, yeah. Like negative millions is more like it. All right, got answers coming in on the chat. Anybody else? I'll give you a second. But let's Pop Smoke says he remembers this one, so we're gonna go to him last. We'll start with Ed on this one. Ed, what do you got for me?
I got Smoke Show.
Smoke Show? No, that's not a bad guess. El Asesino?
Who cares?
Fair enough. Andre?
Because you like to smoke, I went with Smoke Show.
Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Papa Smokes, do you want to tell the truth?
Munson, who's your daddy?
There you go. Papa Smokes never going to forget that one. So points go to Papa Smokes and Basser this round. All right. I promise there's no more Bobby Munson questions in this entire trivia.
There shouldn't have been any Bobby
thank
Munson
God.
questions in this entire trivia.
But there was. So suck on it. In fact, you know what, Ed? You've been doing so well. I just wanted to reiterate that on all Twitch, YouTube, and on screen, you're still racking up a solid 0. You're going for the Kimmy Sokol Award here tonight on Ring Respect Radio.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it was 1 year ago. We might as well make it an annual thing for the person with the worst score of the night. So, you know, Ed
really
can officially get the Kimmy Sokol Award.
Worst part is I ran that trivia.
You did. And now we're going to see if either one of these last two questions can get you out of that predicament, because next up, the Short Kings at this time have been the first and only Prairie Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. As of the Ring of Horrors 4 coming up on the 25th of this year, how long will their title run have been? 312 days, 324 days, 364 days, or 365 days?
Oh, for God's sakes, we're not counting the days, Munson. What the hell's up with these numbers?
Again, all you have to do is figure out when they won the belts, figure out what day that happened on, and figure out when the Ring of Horrors this year is on.
All right, well, hold on. Let me go figure out the answer then.
No, don't start Googling. Don't start Googling.
You told me I can't look things up, and then you told me to figure it out. So it's one or the other.
No, figure it out. You don't. Using brain capacity, Ed. Brain capacity. You should just be listening to me over and over again. This should be ingrained in your memory by this point, with me talking about it week after week. I mean, I only promote Prairie Pro Wrestling every week on the channel. You would think by now some of that would just sink in, right?
Your voice is like shoving red hot pokers into my fucking eyeballs.
That's an image reversed around that I would love to see happen to you, sir.
How genius! You're such an intelligent person. What a good comeback. Now tap yourself on the back. Go ahead, pat yourself on the back.
Barry Horowitz style, you got it, man. There it is. There it is. Taking care of it.
Good boy. Good boy. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Oh, geez, you're really you're dating yourself with that fucking commercial, brother.
You've got the win-loss record of Barry Horowitz, Munson.
Am I supposed to be sad that I age? Like, am I supposed to be upset that I age? Is that what you're like? Oh my God, I'm upset that I age, Munson. I'm aging myself.
If you're not sad, then don't take it as an insult. Take it as a compliment. I don't know.
Take it as an insult, you coward. Don't talk to me like that.
The best part is when I can do this shit and you're sitting all the way where you are, nowhere near my ass. It's fantastic.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week? Well, 1 week and a couple of days, but who's counting, all right?
I gotta get in that cage first. I gotta walk past you first, tough guy. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Well, all
I did was kick you before. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Keep talking shit and keep saying all this stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk past you before I get into that cage. Just keep that in the back of your mind. I hope that little seed is in the back of your mind before you go to bed every goddamn night. Just remember that, Munson. Keep talking. Just remember that. Remember that.
Just remember that I've had to collect all the gear at ringside, so I've smelled your sweaty ass shirt, and I know that's more of a punch in the face than anything you've done to me physically so far.
Oh, man.
You mean when I'm out there accomplishing something, and you're sitting there watching me?
Yeah, sitting, watching, observing, deciding which angles of the cameras I'm good at it.
Watching me accomplish something, winning matches while you record me. You record what I do. Nobody's sitting there recording you, buddy.
No, and I don't expect him to. Don't expect him to. My role, I know my role.
That happens, the one day that'll happen, you'll be selling feet pics on OnlyFans, brother.
I got some sexy ass feet. I'm not gonna lie. I could probably make a good time. But that's what we came here to talk about. We came to talk about the Short King's reign and what our answers are. And I'm going to start with Papa Smokes on this one.
Okay, these goddamn numbers here. All right, I'm going with C.
All right. Andre. Okay. Ed, C. LS, Cino. Don't care. D. All right. Fair enough. And we got answers in the audience, mostly C's, and anyone who answered C would be correct. It'll be 364 days. They won it at last year's Ring of Horrors, which actually took place on the 26th of October. We will be on the 25th of October this year around. So, yes, anyone who answered C, we have got.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
I got
you
points now.
something? If the week starts on a Sunday and it ends on a Saturday, how many days is that?
Wait, what?
If the week starts on a
Come on,
Sunday and
Munson.
ends on a Saturday, how many days is that?
How many? You want me to say 300? Are you challenging? I mean, you can challenge the question if you want. If that's what you're doing.
I'm asking a simple question. If the week starts on a Sunday and ends on a Saturday, how many days is that, Munson?
It's a 7-day
Is that 7
week.
days?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
7
So
days.
if last year's show was on the 26th and this year's show is on the 25th, wouldn't that be a full year?
You'd be right, but I probably got it wrong. It was probably on the 24th because I did look this up before. So
But now
easy
you
enough.
know-
Easy enough. Challenge accepted. I will go and I'm gonna go look it up. It's a fair challenge. Okay. BBW's Ring of Horrors 3. Let's find out. It took place on the 26th last year. So
1 day short.
1 day short. Yeah.
Just a question. Just a
No,
question.
it's a fair challenge. It's a fair challenge. I accepted the challenge.
see.
It's good.
I see Papa Smokes, his wheels are turning, and I trust him more than I trust you.
That's right. That's right, Munson. Get it right.
Am I wrong, Papa Smokes?
No, you're right because days shift. The day will shift forward. The date shifts forward 1 day every year.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the leap year every 4 years to even it out.
There we go. So the verdict sticks. C is the answer.
I'm not giving up my point.
That's why you're not answering.
Thomas looks like, I want my point. Damn it.
That's what winners do.
All right. We've got one last question coming up here.
Make it a doozy, Munson.
God, is that a typewriter you using there, Munson? Why is that typing so?
probably
Click, 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 clack.
because I was gonna say like Andre, he's
I updated from the pen and paper. What do you want?
Pen and
Why
paper
Munson?
quicker.
Why Munson's still typing?
Has anybody ever like punched or kicked a Jello before? That's what it was like.
Okay, that was fucking funny. I don't even care. That was a good one. What's this? Munson
Good for
probably
you, Munson.
slams his keys so hard. Yeah. STG. We get it. That's funny. Hilarious, brother. All right. We got one last question. Let's see if we can break up some of this monotonous ties that we've got going on across all these channels here. Final question. What was the name of the annual event where Michael Allen Richard Clark defeated Sheik Akbar Shabazz for the PPW Championship? Is it A, Love is Dead, B, Ring of Horrors, C, Seasons Beatings, or D, Bridge City Brawl? Time starts now. Come on, Pop Smokes. I see the wheels turning there.
Yeah, not quickly enough.
Well, you don't remember all the way back to when that happened?
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
got
Pop.
it narrowed down to two.
Narrowed down to two. All right. All right, we got some answers coming in on the chat side of things. Hopefully you get a few more in there. Hopefully everybody on screen's ready to answer this one coming up. Going to be closing this up, chat. Get your answers in. A, B, C, or D. Let's see if we can crown some winners here. We got Ed and STG both answering different on the Twitch side of things. If one of them is correct, that could mean a victory. If both are wrong, we'll see how we'll have to break this tie up somehow. All right, Bastards in, Mangler's in. All right, closing the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, answers are in. All right, our esteemed guest, El Assassino, enlighten me. Do you know the answer to this one?
Let's see.
Okay. Ed?
C.
Andre?
I didn't know. I went with D.
Okay. Pop Smokes?
Yeah, I think it's C.
All right. And the answer is, in fact, C, Seasons Beatings. It was Seasons Beatings at the tail end of 2024 when that happened. So less than a year that Michael Allen's been holding that belt, and our guest on screen looks to put an end to that. So we have got 1 point to El Assassino, 1 to Ed, 1 to Pop Smokes, and 1 to Ed on Twitch. So that means, Ed, you've won the Twitch chat championship, at least here tonight, for that one. We also have C for Ed on YouTube. Let's see if we have any more here. We've got,
The Mangler.
looks like
right?
Mangler had the right answer as well, too. So 1 point to the Mangler.
Yeah.
All right, here's our final tallies. Believe it or not, we do have a winner on screen at this point in time. So on screen, our winner for tonight is once again the continuing champion.
No.
Oh, hold on.
I am going to donate my 2 points to take the Kimmy Sokol Award so that El Assassino wins.
Hell yeah.
Playing it
Classy
like
move.
that, are we? Playing it like
Classy
that.
move.
This is like
Because I
Papa
think
Smokes' heel turn last year on this show.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Donated
just always
point.
win, Munson.
Donated
Yes.
points.
I always
I've
win.
never seen. I've never seen. Okay, well, with
I
those
always
2
win.
donated points, Ed gets the Sokol Award, or Kimmy Sokol Award on screen. And by a margin of a 1 point win, your winner on screen is the number 1 contender for the PPW Championship, El Assassino.
Woo! Woo!
All right.
It should be a
and with
lesson.
that said,
Like I said, I always win.
and we have one
I
more winner
always
to
win.
declare. We have one more winner to declare over on the YouTube side. And congratulations to the new YouTube chat champion of the world. It's the Mangler.
Woo!
So yes, congratulations,
All right.
everybody, for taking the big wins tonight. And thank you, everybody, for participating in live trivia here as well, too. And if you're watching on replay, make sure to let us know how you did in the comment section below. But as we're heading on out, El Assassino, why don't you plug what you've got coming up in the not-too-distant future here for the people watching?
The only thing I got coming up is the only focus I have right now, and that's beating the living Christ out of Michael Allen, Richard Clark. At this point, it's not even about the title. Really, the title was mine a long time ago. A long time ago, that title of champion was mine. It should be mine. So that doesn't even matter. The only thing that's going to happen come Saturday is Michael Allen, Richard Clark is going to get what he's had coming to him for the last 15 years.
All right, well,
that's the long and short of it. And whether you like it or not, Munson, when you leave that building, you're going to see me with gold around my waist, popping champagne and drinking with a bunch of beautiful women while you're eating Jell-O and fucking chocolate bars.
still sounds like a fun night to me. Anyway, from there, we're going to go over to Andre. Andre, let us know what you got coming up.
Yeah, I've got actually tomorrow night in Edmonton, Alberta. Come over to RCW's Rise of Legends tour featuring Joey Janela. I will be ring announcing at the show. Come out, see a great night of professional wrestling here in the Edmonton area. So come on out on October 16th at the Northwood Legion in Edmonton, Friday, October 17th. Come check it out. And you can find me right back here this Sunday as we talk point of view, as I will rant about the NHL again. I'll be ranting about the NHL this week because I read some shit today that I really am not happy about. But yeah.
Can't wait for that rant. Ed, why don't you let everyone know what you got coming up?
This week, Astrid will be on assignment as she is taking a vacation. So I'll be joined by the wonderful Amanda Savage as we continue our tour through the Indies. Last week, we did Dean 3, the tribute show for Dean Rasmussen from DVD Reviews. So this week, we're hoping to do Dreamwave Trick or Treat, which will involve the Indies' first buried alive match between Hartenbauer and Donovan Dijak. So very excited for that one.
Can't wait to see that. And now, why doesn't he go ahead and cost me a whole lot of money? Because we got to put the most expensive ticker on the screen for Mr. Papa Smokes. Let them know where they can find you, where you're at.
Goddamn right, Munson. All right, I can always be found on Ring Respect Radio every Thursday night right here on Ole Podcast and on the Video Bros Network. I'm on Elon Musk's free speech wonderland known as X at smokes_papa and on Twitch at papa_smokes_. I also have a quick question for El Assassino, if I could get one in there. Mr. Assassino,
Yeah.
I was just wondering when you
For you, Papa
Rich
Smokes,
Mike-
I'll do anything.
Hey, sounds good, brother. I was just wondering at Ring of Horrors next Saturday, when you defeat Michael Allen Richard Clark, are you going to pin his shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, or are you going to put him out of pro wrestling permanently?
You know, I've been wrestling. It's a good question. It really is, because me and Michael Allen Richard Clark, our careers have been intertwined for an incredibly long period of time now. And he's always been a little thorn in my side. Everyone's always, since he broke into the business, they've been pumping that kid's gas. He's going to be great. He's going to be great. He's going to be great. But you know what? And what nobody recognizes is that he's not as great as me. I've beaten that kid more times than I have fingers. Okay? And he's been getting all this attention. He's getting all the TV time. He's going to companies and he's doing this. When it comes the end of Saturday, if he is lucky enough to walk out on his own power, it'll be a gift from God.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. All right, from there, myself, Bobby Munson, my ticker's down below. You can find me across all socials, as well as right here on the channel every Thursday night with Ring Respect Radio. You can also catch me Sundays, as Andre said, Point of View, where we're talking about all your favorite sports of the week. And, of course, every Saturday, myself and Papa Smokes, your commentary team for Prairie Pro Wrestling. Go check out Prairie Pro Wrestling over on the YouTube. You can check out OLE podcasts across all social media. The ticker down below. We're also on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate any likes, follows, subscribes. Give us a thumbs up. Click the notification bell when you know it, so you know anything that's coming out on the channel moving forward as well too. Want to thank everybody, including our guest, for being here tonight for trivia, and we will see everybody in a week's time. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.